This is Aaron with ATComputers.com website. I had to purchase a smartphone, and I have not used one in like 5 years, but I'm not going to discuss that story. That's too lengthy, but I did actually purchase a smartphone because I had to scan something in for a website that I will not mention, not yet. I purchased this American Telephone and Telegraph Prepaid Calypso 2 smartphone. As you can see, that's the box for it. And I'll just go ahead and just start. This is not an unboxing video. This is just like a review video. I only spent $40. I purchased it at a Dollar General. Believe it or not, some of the dollar stores like Family Dollar and Dollar General, they actually sell smartphones. I don't know if Dollar Tree sells smartphones. I don't think they do, but anyways, I digress back to this. It is a quad core, so I will just show you the box to begin with. It's an American Telephone and Telegraph Prepaid Calypso 5.5-inch display with scratch resistant glass, 8 megapixel rear camera, LED flash, 5 megapixel selfie. So it has two cameras, a front facing and a rear camera. It does have 32 gigabyte internal memory. I verified that, the one that I purchased. It does have a SD card, smart drive. I think that's what that stands for. Sold separately, but I have not expanded it yet, but it does have the slot. It has a long-lasting 2,500 milliamp hours or whatever battery. The battery's pretty good so far. You know what I mean? It does support Wi-Fi calling, although it does not work. I couldn't get it to work. Android 11 Go edition is pretty locked down actually. It doesn't have root access or anything like that. It's an American Telephone Telegraph 2-year warranty. And then the side of the box doesn't show much. It just says that no annual contract, no credit check. And then here's the rear of the box. American Telephone Telegraph Prepaid covers 99%, and just a bunch of kind of legal disclaimers or just blah 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 on the back. I'm not going to go over that. And I will open up and I'll show you what's in the box, but this is not an unboxing video. I'm actually going to show you the actual smartphone. I have it on the charger in here. So this is, I saved the box. This is exactly the way it was when I bought it, and I can even show you this little front piece that comes off. It has it, you can, right there. So activation is easy. It just has quick activation instructions, family plan, pay your way. It has a uniform resource locator that you could, AT&T.com/activate prepaid. I have not activated it. I do not have service. I used it just to upload something for a website that will remain anonymous for now. You know what I'm saying? It's a bank. I'll just give you a clue. It's a bank, and I'm really pissed off at them, but they forced me to use a smartphone in order to get back into withdraw money. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Just the barcode, that's it. Okay. So let me show you what came in the box. This is a plastic protector that the smartphone is in. This right here was actually on the smartphone, and I just decided to save it for the video demonstration. So I mean, this is pretty good plastic, you know what I mean? And it did cover the entire smartphone. This was just on top of it. So the smartphone is right here now, and I'll show it to you. This was affixed to it. This is the actual, this was just on top. I don't even know if it sticks anymore. Probably, no, it doesn't. Well, sort of, but not nearly as good as it was. But that's how it came shipped. Alright, oh yeah, it works okay. Let me close that real quick. Okay, I'll get to it. I'll demonstrate. I just want to show you what was in the box if you're interested. Some people are interested, but this is not an unboxing video. Now that's just a container for the prop for the box for now. This is just a phone quick start guide from American Telephone Telegraph, Calypso 2. Yeah, I'm not going to go over any. I just want to show you what it looks like. It's just really quick. It's just like a quick start guide. You know, it shows you the battery, the how to use it, voicemail, blah 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 blah. They're pretty decent instructions, and some more. Oh, that's it. So just a quick start guide. Now the battery, I think came. Yeah, you had to put the battery in. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this is for. Oh, it does come with a Type-C USB-C cable. Let's go over that really quickly. It's right here. You should be able to see it. This is Type-C, if the camera picks it up. It's the newer USB Type-C. It's not the older one that are angled. This is rounder. It's rounder. It's also, it doesn't matter which way you plug it in because it's rounded. Okay, and then it did come with a charger. This is an AC wall charger right here. You just plug it into in America, 110, 115 volt, whatever. And then this is a USB old school, what, C? Or well, USB 2.0, 3.0, whatever, the older school USB. And then you just plug it into the wall. And then boom, you got it. And it did come with it. I was concerned about that, but it actually did come with a charger. So that was a good thing. Okay. And I do have a spare USB-C cable, in case I lose it. But hopefully I will not. Okay, I went over the quick start guide. I don't need to go over that. Now here's your activate your service. This is just what came with it. It's a quick start guide for activating your service. I haven't even opened it. I'm not going to open it because I don't plan on actually. But just to show you, auto pay. They've got auto pay. What else do they have? They've got the Espanol. Mi Espanol es muy mal. They have instructions in Spanish, Espanol. What's this other? Management support. And then they've got the quick start guide. I'm not going to go over any of that, and I'm not even going to take that out because I'm not going to activate it. But those are the instructions to activate it. It's a prepaid phone. Safety information. This came with it. I didn't even go over it. I didn't even read it. Well, you know what? I might have quickly glanced through it. Hearing aid compatibility. It's just a lot of safety information. Handle battery. Okay, let's talk about the battery. I don't know if I want to show you because I don't want to take the phone apart, but I did have to take the battery. Okay, so this comes with it, and then the box really quickly. This is the rest of the box. So the smartphone was in here with the plastic over it. What does it say? It's the same specifications. Okay, long lasting. Yep. Those are the exact same specifications as on the front of the box. We don't need to go over that. Okay, so this just came with this to protect it, and that's it. That's it for that portion of the video. Now I'm going to get to the smartphone, but I wanted to go over what I had to do for the battery. So I saved these. These are this is for the USB-C cable, and also they have part numbers. So here's a tip. I have an information technology background. I have decades worth of information technology support. Here's a tip I tell people. When it comes to computers and any kind of electronics, any kind of technology, whatever, you might want to save this because it has the part number and it has the model number. Now some of these smartphones are finicky when it comes to replacing parts, and that includes the wall charger. Sometimes they even tell you they're not necessarily universal. It deals with physics. It deals with how much electricity and the type of cable. Did you know that there's different types of USB-C cables? There's like 3 major ones. Some support audio and video. Some support just data. Some only will charge. Okay, but I don't want. That's a separate video. But so my tip in this video is to save part numbers and model numbers just in case you need to order them, and you'll have them. You might lose the cable, or it may break, or it just may quit working. And right there, you can look it up on the internet and potentially order a new one or a replacement. Okay, so that's enough of that. Now the battery came in here. So this, again, oh, this is the charger, my bad. Model number, yeah, so if you wanted to replace the charger that I showed you that's plugged in, this is the model number and the part number too. Okay, the battery, no, you know what, I think the battery, my bad. The battery's already installed, but it's real easy if you need to replace it. Now this isn't very expensive, and it just comes right. I don't want to do it, but they do show you, the instructions show you, basically here, you see where the gray area is, and then you have the black area. There's no screws here. You might want to use like a guitar pick, or smartphone repair technicians know what I'm talking about, and so do other computer technicians, computer repair. There's tools that are made out of plastic, and they're designed to separate plastic from each other. I didn't have to, I just took my hands, but this silver cover, back cover, comes off, and it's not that hard to take it off. Okay, just to let you know, the battery's underneath there, so if you ever need to replace a battery, it wouldn't be that difficult. All right, now so this is the Calypso 2. It's a quad core also. I can't recall what the actual gigahertz. It may be somewhere between 2 and 3 gigahertz. I can't recall what it is. You could look that up online, but I did verify that it is a quad core. Okay, and hopefully you can't hear that. Somebody has an alarm. Yeah, I'm not, it's kind of loud. I can't pause this video. I'm not using my normal. So there it is right there, that's it. If you notice, it's got the camera there. It's got a flash, camera flash. That, I believe, is the speakers, I think. Yeah, I think so. Right there. That's where the sound comes from. And then this is the USB-C port connection. This is I can't believe it came with it, but it came with a 3.5 millimeter jack. So like earplugs or headphones, yes, or anything really. And you might be able to, you may need an adapter, but what you would do if you wanted to use an external microphone and record audio from this smartphone, American Telephone and Telegraph Calypso 2, is you would get an adapter, a 3.5 millimeter adapter, plug it there, and then the adapter would have another connection for an external microphone and possibly a condenser microphone, a better quality microphone, just to let you know. And then I think do you see that little tiny right by where my fingernail was at? That's, I think, a microphone. And I think there's a microphone at the bottom. You see that little tiny right there where my fingernail is? That's a microphone also. That's about it that I recall. And then the camera, the front-facing camera, is right there. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. Let's see if I can. I don't have this set up. I used to have a setup long ago where I recorded technical videos where I had the cameras. Oh, okay, right there. The camera's right there, about where my fingernail is. It's hard to tell because it's black. And then, okay, but it does have two cameras. Now, it's on the side, it's got the proverbial power button, up volume, down volume, and then that, just 3 buttons there, and that's it. It's a pretty simple. I mean, for $40, it's pretty good. I don't know. I'm not an expert with smartphones. I don't like them. I can't stand them. I haven't used them in a long time. I went 5 years without using a smartphone until my bank, the bastards, locked me out of my account. Well, I could still access it, but I couldn't withdraw money until I uploaded some documents, and I had to use a smartphone. They wouldn't let me use a computer. It was just absurd. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And I'm trying to position it. There we go. Okay. So it's just a standard Google Android smartphone. Now it's pretty, it's a quad core. It's pretty responsive. I can do that for you. And then I don't know about anything else, you know what I mean? It's 98% battery. I could open up, what could I open up for you? Oh, I could open up the camera app. Maybe that's not a good idea. How about the clock? Just to show you how responsive it is. This is a standard application that came with the smartphone. It's got a clock. It also has a timer that I use. It's got a stopwatch and an alarm. I'm just demonstrating that it is responsive. It's a quad core and it's got 32 gigabytes of onboard internal memory. Now, most of these came with it since it's an Android. I added Authy, that's an authenticator. I added Facebook. What else did I add? Instagram, I added that. What else did I install? VoIP, this text app that I use. And YouTube I added. Did it have YouTube? It may have already had YouTube installed. I think it probably did since it's an Android. You know what I'm saying? What else could I demonstrate for you? Oh, Mizzy Droid, that's a video screen capturing program I installed, very small. I guess I could just show you messaging. I don't use it. I don't have service, so this is the default code that you get in order to activate the data plan from AT&T. You get a text message, and that's, I think, the code you're supposed to use or something like that. I don't even know if you can delete it. I'm going to leave it there so that you may be able to see what date I bought it. Maybe. Anyways, let's go back. It's got maps. It's just got the proverbial Android default applications. It is locked down. I can't. I'm disappointed. The camera application that it has, you can't adjust any of the settings. It does have Android. You know what? I could show you. It has Android 11. If you go, I think, to About Phone, that's the model number right there. If you want to learn more about this Android, you would Google U1319AA, and you should find it. It's an American and Telephone and Telegraph Calypso 2. It does come with a SIM. It has an AT&T SIM that's already in the phone, so I didn't have to purchase that. That comes with the phone. I don't know about American Telephone and Telegraph, but some of these phone providers, they will charge you money for the SIM. Like, I think Cricket charges you $1. Some of them might charge you $2. It comes with it. There it is right there. That's the Android version 11. I'm not an expert with dumb devices. I'm not sure what the difference is, the distinction is with the Android 11 Go edition. It may be, I'm assuming that it may be some kind of a stripped down version, maybe. I'm not sure. It does support Wi-Fi, so I can connect on the internet over Wi-Fi. It doesn't have a phone number because I don't have service, and I don't plan on getting service. I could open up Google Chrome just to show you that, let's see, I don't know if I have anything. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure. It does have history, and let me make sure here. Okay, that's fine. This is my website, anetcomputers.com, and I sell VoIP service. And I was just looking at my page. I was Now this is as an entrepreneur or self-employed, you almost have to have a smartphone. Or if you're bank or bastards, you almost have to have a smartphone. But one good use of a smartphone is to test your website. This is my website, anetcomputers.com, and it is mobile compatible, except for the menu does not work. That's a big bummer. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if it's because of this version of Android 11, or now that website is mobile compatible. I designed it as mobile compatible, but the menu, it drops down, but each one of these are supposed to be a menu that you can see, and it just doesn't do it, so I'm not sure. Anyways, let me close out of that. But yeah, I can use this to test my website, and I do sell VoIP service if you're interested. Okay, no contracts, no credit checks, no nothing. Okay, let's see. I don't know what happened to the video now. Oh, let's see. Uh-oh. I may have to end this now. I'm not sure what happened to the... It froze up on me. You might be able to still hear me. I went over quite a bit. That might be the video. That might be a good time just to, end the video. So that is my video pertaining to the American Telephone and Telegraph Calypso 2 smartphone. Adios.